Hi, Ray. You having fun this morning? Whee! Spin, spin, spin! Whee! Spin! Whee! Spin, spin, spin! Whoa! Whoa! Dizzy! Careful, don't hit your head. I would like to share a mom hack that I made up all by myself. I should be Pinterest famous. So I decided to... Let's find you breakfast. I decided to command strip some of Raegyn's flat-back toys onto the refrigerator. And these are mostly toys that she don't play with anymore just because they're kind of too young for her, as weird as that sounds. But I pulled them out of a drawer and I stuck them to the fridge, and she is interacting with them, and it's keeping her out of the cabinets without a doubt. It's ideally the best solution I've come up with in as far as keeping her out of things. Obviously, when all else fails, just use a hair tie to keep her out. But generally speaking, it does the job. Haha, you can't open it. I put a hair tie there. Haha, haha, you stinky. Haha. You think you're smart, but I'm actually smart too. So we're both on the same level as smart. Yeah, we are. Are you ready for breakfast? It's Friday breakfast. What do we got? We got eggs, cheese, and spinach with a splash of milk. Yep. I did add a little salt and pepper. Thank you for noticing. And then, what do you have in here? You have a mix puree. There's some apples, zucchini, squash blended together just to give you that morning veggie because the spinach wasn't enough. And your typical plain yogurt, but mommy did add peanut butter to your yogurt this morning. There, I'll help you so you can get through some of your purees. Then you can totally go hands-on. Alright, so today is Friday. Tomorrow, both me and Will have dentist appointments, and so we are a little busy at different periods of the day. But being that it's Friday, we are going into a weekend, and we have no travel plans, so we have basically no reason not to be near home. And one of the things that we talked about was exploring some of the sites and areas that we have had to put on the back burner, or rather places that we have. Screaming, I'm talking about what we're doing this weekend. We want to look at, of course, some of the places that we haven't had the opportunity to see because we've been looking at other things, such as the lake and whatnot. I'm pretty certain we'll still do that. I'm not sure if it's going to rain this weekend. It looks pretty rainy, gloomy today. But some of the things I would love to do. So I would so love to go to the Olympic Park in downtown Atlanta where the Olympics were played, and I just want to see it. It's all set up, so it's just more of a community walking park. I think they have different things for entertainment, but I just think it'd be fun. It's quite a drive, so I think if we were to make our way that far, it would probably be of interest to go to maybe a restaurant that's over there, just because it is kind of a drive. That way the trip isn't kind of for nothing. But we did go to the Canopy Park. That was opposite direction, but that was something that I was really wanting to do with Will. So since that's off the list, I would really love to go to the Jimmy Carter Library, which is also in Atlanta. It's free to the public, but it's closed because of COVID, and I feel like it's probably been closed for quite a while now. And I don't see any signs of it reopening with the way this virus mutates, so we probably will not go there. There's places south of Atlanta that look interesting when you look up what to do, but there's nothing that totally speaks to me. I do really want to go to Stone Mountain, but that's only because I had a sitter when I was still working come into the house to play with Raegyn, and she had mentioned that's something that you can do that's more of a local touristy thing. And she said it wasn't super amazing, but it is something to at least say you've been there. And so with that, we could always go there. Let's see, what's going on in here? Are you playing in your puppy's bed? You know that's not your bed, and you guys need to get off the guest bed. Come on, these sheets are clean. Get off. Get off. Where's Raegyn? Oh, there she is. There she is. Come on. Dush. Okay, come on. That's your puppy's bed. That's not your bed. I don't know if they want you on that. Did you ask them if it was okay for you to sit on that? Did they say yes or no? They walked away. I don't know then if them walking away is okay. Come on, let's go get your butt changed. You got breakfast booty. Let's go get your day clothes on. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. That's a good lunch. What you reading? You reading your book? Yeah? Did you get in that box by yourself? Yeah. And it's a good story about a bear. Are they going on a bear hunt? Really? Is that what they're going on? Yeah, that's a cool idea for a story, Raegyn. You know, that book's been around for quite a bit. You better be careful. Really? What do you mean? You know, if you don't think so. Oh, I get it. Yeah? Yeah, Ray. Oh, careful. Whoa. You got it? You got short legs. Yeah, 'cause your pants keep sliding. You like that story? What's your favorite part about it? Oh, you like that story? Yeah? I miss you, Grandpa. You like that story too? Oh, good morning. It's actually in the afternoon. Raegyn is eating a late lunch, early dinner snack thing. We were a bit on the go today, so her schedule has fluctuated a bit. Yummy. Mommy got her some homemade spaghetti, although it's technically macaroni elbows. That's right. And we have some spinach and tomatoes in there. I didn't add any cheese, so I was thinking of either grabbing some, either some cheese or a little bit of milk. But I think I might go for the milk, just to keep her belly full. She does have a cake and then some watermelon, just to kind of keep things moving. Yeah, you want me to help you? Here. Yummy. Are you eating that? You need like a spoon with a shorter handle, because I totally think you can do that all by yourself. I totally do. I totally do. Yeah, I do, stinky boop. Stinky boop. Stinky boop. So today, me and Raegyn did some fun little new things. We had a Babies and Books meet today, which is basically when a bunch of babies under 2 years old come together and sing songs and read a story and play with toys, and then of course moms and dads mingle with one another. We did that at the local library, which I think is kind of neat because Raegyn is right at the age where she is crawling around, so the idea of entertainment and socialization, it's more of a priority, but also I feel like because she's at the right age and where she's at in her development, it's easier to do things because it's not always on her schedule. We can kind of fluctuate and do things a little bit more different. And so what I mean by that is in the past when I've attempted to even go to the store. It's like, oh my gosh, I have to feed Raegyn, and then we have to deal with the stress of where do we feed her? Oh my goodness, I need to change her. Where do we change her? But I feel like now she's at that sort of toddler teetering age where we can go do events catered to her, but at the same time, it's easier to handle those awkward social pieces for me, and then of course life's just so much fun for her. So I thought it was pretty cool. She met a few little kids. One of them was just about 10 days older than her, and oh my goodness, such a size difference. I mean, they're the same age, but it's like you compare two babies that are basically at that same point, and oh, this baby was so chunky cute, and Raegyn looks so tiny compared to her, which is kind of funny because it's like, oh my goodness, she is your age. I mean, we've compared size-wise Raegyn to her cousin, and you can see the size difference there, but that's a few months. It's kind of a bit alarming to see size difference even in someone who is right at her age. And then the other thing is that baby was taking some steps but wasn't really walking. Raegyn has this walk now where she looks like she's about to run, and of course that makes things super scary for me because we had taken her into Lowe's this weekend. We needed to get an edger for our yard, and so while we were walking around there, I had her, she was wearing her sneakers, so I had her kind of walk around, and I felt as if I have to keep my eyes on her at all times because this is how parents lose their children. Not to suggest I'm gonna lose my kid, but I realized how quickly she moves, and it's different when she's moving around the house fast, but to see her moving around a different environment, it really made me aware of, oh my God, we are in trouble. Will is coming home a bit earlier today. I said that wrong. Will's coming home a bit early today. There is a new event tonight that we're gonna try to attend called PJs and story time. I don't remember the exact verbiage of it, but basically Raegyn's gonna dress up in her PJs and meet other little kids, and they're gonna read a story. It's not gonna last as long as today's event. It's gonna be shorter, but it'll be good because I'm super hungry and we can go get something to eat. And Will actually has a work trip this week. He'll be going to Utah, and I'm not gonna lie, I am super jealous because I love the desert, the way it looks and the way it kind of feels, and it's been since April since I've been in Arizona, and so obviously he had gone back to help Erica and Heather move out here, but I've not gone back, and oh my God, I bet the warm air is gonna be so nice. And I looked at the forecast, and of course it's in the lower 80s, and then at night it drops into the 50s, and that is just classic desert. I mean, I believe he's gonna be in a more greener area, but still I feel as if that is what I think of when I think of the desert. Whereas here it drops in degrees, but I feel as if it's not significant, not 30-degree difference. And so I'm pretty jealous. Fortunately, he'll be back on Saturday night, which means we'll still have Sunday together to do stuff. But me and Raegyn are gonna try to keep busy this weekend, and I believe that we're gonna try to do a lot of the local events, especially being that it's raining. So we'll probably continue to do our babies and books. They have some events Wednesday and Thursday. Friday's an empty day, but that means Friday and Saturday me and Raegyn can do something a little bit spontaneous and a little different. I'm thinking we might go do something a little bit more physical, such as those activity rooms for toddlers, but I'm a little worried that she might be too young to really get into any of those kid museums as far as enjoying it. We definitely need to do something stimulating. That way we don't get too mopey, being that we're gonna be alone. It's so big compared to your face, kid. You like that? It's cheesy flavored. But of course, her little friends are interested in her rice cake, and I keep having to tell them, no, go lay down. Now. Yeah, don't look at me all smug. Kona, you too. Go lay down now. What do you think of that rice cake? That's good. Yeah. Yummy. You eat that. You don't share that with anyone, okay? That's all yours. You growl at them. You say, get away from me, dogs. This is my cookie. Well, it's your rice cake. But you can't go into your dog's guest room, okay? Otherwise, they'll think it's for them. I put my phone down. I could have taken a... Oh, I know where it is. Take a picture of you two being cute. You two being cute, Copper. Copper! No! Does that make you sad, Raegyn, or are you okay? Why'd he do that to you?